Morning. Happy Monday. It's Coffee Talk Monday. It is windy AF in Washington State. It's been blowing its brains out all weekend, and it's still windy today. It's kind of like cloudy and gloomy. I'm grateful to be inside, grateful for my sweatshirt, and I'm grateful for my coffee. So this morning, my coffee is in this amazing mug. If you're looking on the label, it says, "You make the world a better place," and it's got a rainbow handle, and I love it. Brooke gave me this mug. So Brooke is our fitme client service manager. She gave me this mug for a birthday present this year. I love it. And I'm drinking Sensibus coffee. This was given to me as a gift by fitme coach Tara Banto when she came to our event from a local coffee spot in her town. And so I'm going to be drinking this probably for the next couple of days. And then I'm super excited to try this coffee that came from one of the fitme members, Julie from Humboldt County. I'm so excited because that's next up. And it looks so good. Local coffee makes me very happy. And so if there's one that I should try that you know of that you're like, Christy, you got to order some of this, tell me, because I would love to try it and talk about it. So the reason that I like this Sensibus coffee is because it has a very like distinctly sharp coffee flavor. And so it is like I don't know, if you are somebody who drinks your coffee black, then you will like this. You will also like it if you don't drink your coffee black because it probably is strong enough that if you cut it with cream and other stuff, then it will still taste really good. So, anywho, coffee talk message this morning. Actually, my phone ringing, perfect segue into coffee talk message this morning. I have both boys in the background. So Henry's making ramen for breakfast. Don't judge me. And Logan is in the other room watching TV, which you can probably hear in the background. Logan missed the bus. And as soon as we wrap up from coffee talk, I will be driving him to school. And so in the background of this coffee talk episode is my life. My phone ringing, my kids. Oftentimes you guys hear my dogs, all of it. And I wanted to make that the topic of today's Coffee Talk episode because last week I hit 365 episodes that we've done together for Coffee Talk. So a year's worth of these, a year's worth of short little 5 to 10 minute podcasts. Yay, right? Like I didn't like do anything specific to celebrate. I just noticed it and felt pleased and happy that we had done that many repetitions. But I would say that every third or fourth episode has some sort of chaos, like life in the background. And it doesn't make the episodes perfect. And sometimes it really frustrates me because I'm like, this is annoying. There's sound. And I want it to be no sound. I want it to be perfect. I want you to be listening to the concept, the topic, the whatever, to my voice, and then just be like, yeah, I was completely focused. In some ways, it's like, well, I probably shouldn't have started a podcast until I could have quiet. Probably should have waited till my kids were grown. Probably should have waited till these dumb puppies were bigger and stopped acting a fool all the time. Probably should have waited until I had a studio that I could just like lock myself in and do these episodes so they could be perfect. Probably should have waited for a whole bunch of reasons. But at the end of the day, that's not my life. This is my life. My kids in the background, my crazy puppies, the things that are just a part of me. Now, granted, I don't want every episode to be background noise and madness. But on the other hand, if I had not done episodes on the days that there was going to be unavoidable noise, the days that I knew that the episodes wouldn't be perfect, it would be so much less. There would be so many less good conversations. There would be so many less opportunities for me to think things through and share them with you. And so you have to do things even when it's not going to be perfect. Because if your real life isn't perfect, then probably every third or fourth something of whatever it is that you're going to do might be messed up. So for example, if you are trying to get in some consistency with your workouts, every third or fourth one might not be so good. It might have real life in there. It might have like, oh, I only got 40 minutes. I wanted to spend an hour, but I'm late. So not perfect. You still went anyway. Maybe you didn't feel your best and your wrist was bothering you. And so you went anyway and you did it and you had to modify some stuff. Not perfect. You still did it anyway. Maybe every third or fourth thing for you is going to feel not perfect, but you've been given the advice that you should just sit out and wait till you can get perfect. Wait until you can have your studio or till your kids grow or until your dogs stop making noise before you can do the thing. No, you just got to do the thing. Do the best that you can. It's nice the days that it is perfect and it's quiet, or the days that your joints don't hurt, or that you can be on time to your workout class. That's awesome. But then the days that it's not perfect, you go anyway. You just keep doing it. The same thing with food. Like maybe sometimes you can put together like a really delicious fitme plate. You can get like the protein and it's rock solid and the vegetables and you've got all the things and the portions are just right. And you're like, heck yeah. And then other days you're like, oh my God, I don't have anything in my house that looks like a vegetable. So you put together the best thing that you can and you just say that it's not perfect and it's fine because you did the thing. You did the best that you could. It wasn't like, oh, well, I can't do it perfect, so I'm going to order pizza, or I'm going to go out and get Chinese food, or I'm going to go through the drive-thru because I couldn't make the perfect Fit Me plate, so I'm not going to do it until I can do it perfect. Again, think about how many opportunities you would miss, especially if that's your real life. If every third or fourth opportunity that you're going to do is not going to be perfect, you've got to do it like that. You've just got to roll with it. So my coffee talk message for you is based off of coffee talk. Imagine where you will be 365 repetitions later of the thing that you are trying to do. So if you're trying to get back in the groove of working out, imagine what your body will feel like, how strong you'll feel, how great you will feel after you've done 365 sessions. But you have to wrap your head around the fact that, some portion of those are not going to be perfect. They're not going to feel great. The stars are not going to align for you, and you're going to do it anyway. Imagine how good and nourished and energized your body would feel after 365 healthy, balanced meals with protein and veggies and carbs and healthy fat and appropriate portion sizes. Imagine what that would feel like. But you know what? You're not going to get to 365 of those with them all being perfect. It's just going to take too long. So coffee talk this morning is for you. Coffee talk is your cue to show up anyway, even when it's not perfect. Do the thing. Do the best that you can. And then just keep going. And then the days that things go right, celebrate it and be like, that was awesome. All the things worked out. But then the days when things don't, it's not a negotiation if you're going to do it. You do it anyway. So thanks for plugging into Coffee Talk. It means a lot to me. I can't tell you enough. I really, really appreciate that you listen to these episodes with me. Let me know. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and just be like, I listen to Coffee Talk. I actually have no idea who listens. So it's really nice to hear if you listen and if an episode hit home for you. So shoot me a message. I would love to hear from you and hear like what episode, made a difference or made you think. If you have an idea or something you want to talk about, shoot it to me. If you have a question, we can talk about it together. It'd be like we're in person chatting over coffee. So thanks as always for plugging into Coffee Talk. If you haven't done so, then subscribe to Coffee Talk on your favorite podcast app. And if you have a second, then give me a rating and review. I know that matters when people are looking for podcasts, like the ones that have ratings and reviews, people find them. And so it will mean a lot to me if you take a second and do that. Give me a rating, give me a review. I definitely read them. And if you're listening on the podcast and are not in our Facebook group, then come over to Fit Me Free Intro. Go to Facebook. I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook, to be honest. I spend almost zero time on Facebook with the exception of the Fit Me Free Intro group. So come on over to Fit Me Free Intro. We will help you get started creating diet-free and sustainable change. I will show you how to make the changes to your nutrition, your movement, the way you talk to yourself. You can get started there for free with an incredible community doing it too. And so, I hope to see you in the group, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.